Hey everyone, welcome back to Form of Therapy. This is the Culture Study, where we check out K-pop music videos, and I give you my honest thoughts and reactions on them as both a video producer, a lifelong K-pop fan, and as a Korean American. Hi everyone, my name is PD, and welcome to the channel.
And I'm Blair. I'm very intrigued for this comeback. It's Apink, D&D. Honestly, I'm a title track listener for Apink.
Hey,
so
me too.
Oh, okay, so we're in the same boat on this.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I thought I was going to be harshly judged just now.
I've done 2 listening parties, and mind you, they were great. It was for their and their So Sick title tracks because they were phenomenal, and I had to do it. With D&D, I don't know where we're gonna land. We'll see, but yeah, I'm a pretty casual title track listener when it comes to Apink.
Okay, we're in the same boat then. All right.
Before we get into the video, real quick though, if you enjoy our content, you want to support the channel, consider visiting our Patreon. I'll be honest, we don't have Apink bonus content, but if there's any other groups you like or enjoy, consider checking out our schedule. It is pinned to our Patreon top post. Only if you look on a computer. If you're on mobile, I don't think that's the case. You can actually check our YouTube community page, and you'll see our April schedule. If not, you don't have to support us monetarily. If you don't want to or you simply can't, you can just like the video down below, and you can also subscribe down below. We would really appreciate it, and they're free ways to help out the channel. All right, let's get into the video. This is D&D by Apink, and this is your form of therapy.
Yeah. 하늘을 바라본 게 글쎄 언제였더라 생각도 안 나잖아 가끔은 eye to eye on 거울은 눈을 맞춰 입꼬리 up 보여줄 smiley face 조금은 네 room 한 구석에서 긴 한숨을 후 혼자 걱정하진
않게
진짜로 살았던 빨래 속에 골라봐봐 나의 새 만나게 될 거야 네 가능성 하나하나 picture frame Just D&D 나 누구도 막을 수 없어 계속 걸어 네 방식대로 find your way Just D&D 나 언제나 living like you're 22 Better move 넌 있는 모습 그대로 믿어봐 해야 하는 것보단 하고 싶은 걸로 과감하게 take that baby 그래도 돼 Why not 행복이라는 건 생각 외로 단순해 너는 특별해 더 헤매매도 사실 여기 있는 걸 네 마음의 room 한 구석으로 미뤄왔던 꿈더 외면하지는 않게 때론 아무 대책 없이 내일을 꺼내도 괜찮아 네 마음속에 가득 쌓인 너 전부 다 털어봐 Just D&D 나 누구도 막을 수 없어 계속 걸어 네 방식대로 find your way Just D&D 나 언제나 living like you're 22 Better move
I always love her voice. It's so powerful.
사는 게 문득 불안할 땐 네 곁에 있는 나를 기억해 비가 온 뒤 더 단단해질 너를 알잖아 늘 함께 할 거야 어른이 돼간 너의 과정에 헤맨다고 해도 괜찮으니까 Find your way 희망이 비추는 world 걸어 더 눈부시게 빛날 때 Just D&D 나 온 세상 가득해 너만
Her voice just pierces.
좋아지고 모습 그대로 live your life
Lindsay?
Yes.
누구도 막을 수 없어 계속 걸어 네 방식대로 find your way D&D나 너 가득하게 채워 24 better move 좋아지는 모습 그대로 live your life You better move 넌 있는 모습 그대로 믿어봐
Real quick, what'd you think of the song?
I really like it.
On a 10 out of 10 score.
10 out of 10 score.
Yeah, what would you give the song?
Right now, after one listen, I'm going to give it a 9.
What about the video?
The video, I'm also going to give a 9.
All right, get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
This...
That's the problem. There was plenty of times I was looking away because I was just so like, the vocals were just insane.
This video, how dare you give it a 9?
I need to see it fully all again.
Oh, just... That is the music video. That's the music video of like a 10-year, 11-year group. Like... Mind you, I've enjoyed their music videos for a while now, but nothing has ever hit quite since the same as That was probably my last favorite video from them. Mind you, they can still do that if they want, but they are like an 11, 12-year veteran group at this point. The song has a very, first of all, very 위로하는 마음, which is to care for others. They're singing like they fucking care about you, which it's a very healing song. Mm-hmm. And yet at the same time, it's also very inspiring at the same time.
Very inspiring and uplifting.
And the way they play that, I was going to say, what the fuck is this video? Why the this is an 11-year group. What the fuck is this video? And then I went, oh, that's what the fuck this video is. It's so carefully, tightly managed, but it's so, the concept all works very, very well. They're trying to, it feels like, at least I don't want to make assumptions as to what their point and message of the song is, but it feels like they're trying to heal people who are listening to it, because I definitely felt fucking healed. Mm-hmm. Listen, I have no problem with their previous tracks like Dum Da Da Dum, or I can't remember the name of the last one. I think that's a indication itself, but I have no problems with something like that. I have no problems with like and so like I love, or I'm so sick, like I love those songs, but I've been a casual Apink listener for a reason, and I actually really liked the Chobom subunit. It was like actually in the long run, I actually really liked their Chobom subunit Copycat song more than a lot of Apink songs that I've heard personally. And I was like, whoa, this shit's really good, and it feels like it's in that same tone. You didn't react to that with me, so I guess you can't really tell me what about those two songs are similar in like the vocal department.
It's still hard to tell. I have listened to that song.
Yes.
I do know what that song is and what it sounds like. I can't quite place it yet. I'd probably have to hear it again. But
sure,
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I know.
They both have like a very
mean.
soft aesthetic to both songs, and yet they're both upbeat.
Yeah.
They're both like soft upbeat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I also really enjoyed the music video for the Chobom music video too. And so watching this, I thought, just like everyone's just doing their thing. Just everyone's in like different work job outfits, just doing their jobs. And it's just like, what is this video? I don't mean it in a bad way. It was just like, what the fuck is this? What is this? What is this?
Where are we going from here?
It wasn't even that. For me, it was like, are they mishandling this? There was nothing happening. Like in terms of the direction of the music video from start to until. Do you know the moment I'm thinking of?
No, because I got lost in the vocals somewhere in the middle, and that was my problem.
This is what I hate about all you people who just listen to music like it's music. I'm sorry, just as a director and as a video producer, it's just always infuriating when people are like, I didn't notice that in the video. I'm like, that's all I noticed. But I'm sure people feel that way about me with music. They're like, what do you mean you didn't hear that? I'm like, but the video. But
That's why we're both here.
it's the moment when they introduce the choreo for the first time. This video it's very, very empty and lackluster and very boring and tame for, holy shit, literally half the fucking video. Literally,
Yep.
They don't introduce choreo until 1 minute 30 in, and this is a 3-minute song, basically. You know? And it's the slowness of that. I don't want to compare this to something like fucking Burning or Parasite, but it's like on that art extra, like you have to be so bold to pull a move like this, especially in the K-pop scene. I'm like, I mean, I've seen K-pop groups like not show choreo for a while, but they made this so slow. It was such a, and I get what they were going for. Like the whole thing is like, they're literally, if you listen to the lyrics, were you paying attention to the lyrics?
A little bit here and there,
The lyrics, like, they give you a lot of hope, and they give you a lot, they make me want to live on, honestly. And like, just based on, like, those words were very, very healing. But I think the reason why it hit a lot harder for me is, and I hope that other people who are going through this can relate to this in that way, is like the way they directed this video really, really made it slow, is in like showing the different Apink members representing different people in their jobs and like in these humdrum lives, or feeling stuck or feeling like the walls are closing in. There was a very particular shot on, I forget which member it was, but like the shadows are like coming in like this, and it looks like the light is fading, but then they're singing like it's okay to like have hope or something like that. And like the way they sing it is also, I mean, they're just expert veteran singers at this point. They sing it so delicately too, that when they sing it with such emotion. But that's like an Apink thing in general. Like you were talking about with Eunji. Like Eunji has always been my favorite vocalist out of Apink. They've always sung with a lot of tenderness and emotion, but they used to sing much more pop songs for their title tracks.
Oh, yeah.
So sometimes that didn't come across, but I mean, I feel like a lot of times it still did. But just the way they pulled that, like, and kept it going for so long, it really made me feel the depression of the slow of like I'm not saying like, oh, their acting was so good, I empathized with it. That's not it. It's like the directing of like how the momentum of this video, the direction of it made me go like I was starting to hate this video. Not in that it was made badly. It's just like, first of all, it's like, what is this? You know, it's like, first of all, this is Apink. Like, what happened to I'm So Sick and like the like, it said D&D. I thought we were gonna get something like upbeat and fun, and like people were hyping this shit up for me too, and I was like, oh shit, Apink's back. Oh fuck, let's do this. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, even the song, the tone itself is like, what is this? I don't think, at least I personally haven't heard them do this for a title track. Like, I mean, I've been paying attention since their I'm So Sick era, and then before that it was like all their cute stuff. And so it's like they've never done something like this for a title track. If I'm incorrect, please feel free to correct me. Like I said, I'm a dirty casual listener, but it was like, okay, what the fuck is this? This isn't what I'm used to. And then it's like more like watch the video, and like I didn't realize it was causing like a kind of like a underlying effect of like, I wasn't liking this, and I didn't know why I wasn't liking this. And I realized like, oh, it hit a nerve. And then when the first dancing comes in, pow, I felt like, oh,
That's what.
Like, I think the best compliment I can give them is like, it's been 11 or 12 years or something for them. And the point of an idol's job is to provide inspiration and hope, and honestly uplift people. And regardless of what genre you're in, what genre you produce, that is at the core of all idols, and it's what should be. and it's what the foundation is, and they are proving that they can still do that, and in a much more mature and even controlled way as well. And so when that hit me, it was like, oh my God, it feels like a rebirth for me. Like, I'm like, oh my God. Like when that hit, I was like, I genuinely fell in love with Apink as idols in that moment. Like I said, I'm a filthy casual. And so up until this point, it's just been like, like it's been like just all good music, you know? And I didn't even like get into them during their cute era. That wasn't really my thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, come. Like, all right, I kind of fucked with 5, but I didn't really get into them until their dance music. I was like, this is lit. But this is like, oh my God, it pierced me through the heart.
It's like so refined and so like
it's very sophisticated.
Yes.
It's handled in a very sophisticated way.
Yes.
They're dancing. They're technically K-pop dancing, but there's something about it that feels a little sophisticated as well. Feels a little bit more mature and refined.
They feel a little bit like.
Well, let's figure out why. Because I love this video.
Yeah, I need to watch this all the way through, because I think that's probably why I fell off and started focusing more on the vocals. Is it probably hit a nerve with me too, and I was like, okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, video. What are you doing?
There's a sad face on the. Never waste your life. D&D now. So, ooh, and I love her drawing in the background. There's like a fire. She's like showing her like rage or like the emotion she has trapped inside.
Yeah, 하늘을 바라본 게 글쎄 언제였더라 생각도 안 나잖아. 가끔은 eye to eye 언더우른 눈을 맞춰 입꼬리 up 보여줄 smiley face. 조금은 네 room 한 구석에서 긴 한숨을 후 혼자 걱정하진 않게 이젠 죄로 살았던 빨래 속에.
Don't do this to me. They.
골라봐봐 내 예색 만나게 될 거야 네 가능성 Just TNT.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. All right. I let it buffer for a bit. I think even the internet is like.
The internet is breaking.
Yeah, like it's even making the internet in my Airbnb cry. So that was the chorus. No dancing. Oh, not even the. Like through the keyhole, they're like looking. They're looking for a way out. And that's what that keyhole is, and it's like the
like
pathway, the door.
Room.
Yeah, the door to somewhere, and it's interesting the way that they. I think. I know it may seem like I'm like reading a little deeper into it, but like I really think that they're being really, really inclusive in the portrayal of like the different scenes. So like if you look right here, she's dressed as a diner or a diner waitress, right? And then we've got Chorong, who is, it looks like she's like a celebrity famous artist or a painter or something. I don't quite know. And then I'm sorry, I don't know this member's name. I will learn it after this. She is like an artist in her own studio, right? Like just like painting, like whatever. And then Pomi, who is like outside and like in public too. But they're kind of showing like they talk about the exhaustion of everyday life, and like sort of like the opening line is how long, I can't remember like how long it's been since I looked up at the sky. And I think from the moment of that opening line, that like it implanted a seed in my mind. Like, why the fuck are you saying that? Because for me, I really felt that. Like I sit in a room trapped reacting all day for like 6 to 10 hours a day, and that definitely contributed to the deterioration of my mental health over the past few years. And it made me go at a certain point like, why the fuck am I doing this to myself? And I think that resonated with me maybe a little too much, but in a good way. But they're also saying like even like celebrities can feel stuck, even artists can feel stuck, even like someone who's out, like just, I feel like Pomi might represent like a child or just like an average person. And then someone who's just working like a day-to-day job as well. Like everyone, this applies to everyone. Or like Eunji's the office worker.
Especially if she is like a famous artist, like we're pointing to. It's like even the people who we seem to think are on top,
she could
feel
be
like this too. Like
she could be representing honestly them in that way. Choron could because they're celebrities, So in like they're speaking for other celebrities as well. They're saying everybody
feels like this.
Yeah, so I'm seeing that like they're so trapped in their own worlds. Like they're trying to make, I think we can all relate to this. They're trying to make do with whatever they can in that situation, right? So Pomi, it's raining. She's out here surrounded by people. I guess she's like just trying to find some fun. I don't know exactly what it is by like just skipping. She does not want to work here. So she's just like stacking dishes and shit to pass the time. She's obviously, doesn't want to be here, so she's just like printing her unhappiness over and over again. And then suddenly she notices the keyhole, the doorway. And even right there. Always live it like you're 22. I feel like that, if I remember, like 23 might be like the age you technically graduate from college or something like that. And so it might be like always live like you're young, because like once you enter like the workforce and you become an adult, that's it, right? So even those lyrics,
keep that mindset of before adult life.
Kind of do you over,
Yeah.
해야 하는 것보단 하고 싶은 걸로 과감하게 take that 그래도 돼 행복이라는 건 생각 외로 단순해 너만 특별해 져서 헤맨해도 사실 여기 있는 걸 네 마음의 room 한 구석으로 미뤄왔던 꿈또 외면하지는 않게
This right here. This right here. Oh, it's multiple shots. Oh my god, I almost cried. I almost cried seeing that. When she came in, just like so like what makes this so so these lyrics are when she says, "Oh, happiness is more simple than you think." Into look, and she's saying like, I looked far and wide. I looked everywhere. Like, but honestly, like happiness is right here. It's right here. They're like they're trying to say like, you're responsible for your own happiness. Your happiness is inside you and into the corner of the room in your heart. But this is when the light on Chorong right here, the gallery of faith, like the light, it feels like everything is the billboard lights are shutting off. It feels like, because it says don't disregard the dream you've put off. So with the darkness fading, it's like they keep, this is what happens to you when you keep slowly putting off, when you slowly keep disregarding the dream. This is what's gonna happen. Like the walls are gonna start closing in, like the lights are gonna start showing off. They're like, honestly,
I wonder what that poster said. It said like self rest, self something.
This?
Yeah.
Where?
That, because it only lights her in that.
Self, is that respect at the end?
That's what I thought. I thought the first one said rest, self.
It's too far.
Something, yeah.
You want to run up to the TV and take a quick look?
Yes. 1 second.
Is it clear enough?
Self-real? Self-natural? Ooh. Third one I cannot read.
But they're saying self-real, self-natural. Be yourself, right? It's the most elegant way to do, and like a roundabout way to just basically make a, hey, be yourself song. You know what I mean? That's the ultimate simple message of it, but it's done in such a, once again, sophisticated way.
Sophisticated and elegant
sophisticated way. And the music video is one of the driving forces of that. Just the way they're handling this. So with the lights, the darkness shutting off, this is like, they're basically portraying depression. This is almost like a physical represent. I didn't know that could be possible.
It is.
This is great directing. And even the way they say it's okay to be optimistic about tomorrow. Don't disregard the dream you've put off. It's okay. Sometimes, oh wow, without any countermeasures. I think in Korean, I think they said plan. Sometimes even without any plans, it's okay to be optimistic about tomorrow. But the darkness is closing in on them, right? The depression is getting worse and worse and worse. The darkness is coming in your heart, a pile of dust, right? And this is the most magical part. That right there, like all the piled up dust in your heart, and then she comes in, and it's the first time they introduce the chorus to just shake it all off. I was literally going to make a Taylor Swift reference earlier just because they said like live like you're always 22, and I'm like, well, this is my new Taylor Swift 22 song, and literally they also referenced Shake It Off at the same time. Like, it is so fucking inspiring. I wonder. So, what do you think D&D means in this perspective, in this song?
I really don't know.
So, do you have an assumption?
No, I don't.
Oh, so, well, okay. Let's play detective real quick. Just D&D now. My mind immediately goes to Do Not Disturb. And if you look at the ending shot of D&D, it's the crescent.
The moon.
The moon of, if you have, I can't speak for Android users.
If you have an iPhone.
If you have an iPhone, when you put it on D&D, it has the moon icon, yes?
Yeah. Oh.
And very specifically, just D&D now. It can mean two things. First of all, they're doing this. What are they doing? They are trying to. I think it's two things. When they're saying just D&D now, like, what do you do when you D&D?
It's basically you're cutting everyone off to be alone.
Yo, leave me the fuck alone.
That's why the first time they said it, when they did this, I'm like, oh, they're like, nope.
Yeah, when you don't want to be bothered, right? When
Yep.
you don't want to be, but at the same time, they're saying, I feel like visually they're saying they're knocking.
Yeah.
It's a door. They're like, hey, open up. You know?
Don't be in there forever.
Yeah. Always live it like you're 22. Better move. And I feel like there's a sort of meaning to the fact that the D, N, and the D are spaced out. Yeah. What? I don't know. Oh, there's something about this shot where
단단해질 너를 알잖아.
the closest I can, like the same impact, like it's like the reverse impact of like Wonyoung in the I Am video where she like grabs you like this, like that shot. This is like no. She goes like this, like something about, and then where they cut it is like herself is literally in the same shot but smaller.
비가 온 뒤 더 단단해질 너를 알잖아.
Right? And just the way they do it, that pose too.
알잖아.
The pose, especially the way Pomi does it, the way she hits it, it really, they feel like, I don't know, like angels, fairies, goddesses, like we're like, I'm like, when she says, you know you'll be stronger, I feel it. Like, this is like that fucking seasoned veteran, like look at all their faces, except, Unji, sorry, you're off sync. I didn't mean to pause and embarrass you like this. But if you look at Chorong and everybody's facial expressions, right? Everyone has like this, like I believe them when they say this. Like their facial acting is like this old, like they're saying like, hey, fucking believe in yourself, you know? But not in, let's take out the curse word. They're like, believe in yourself. But like, it has like, I don't know, that kind of like, it hits you, sort of a feeling, their expressions, the way Pomi hits it.
It's very much a believe in yourself because I believe in you. Like I'm.
She's right. It's very Gurren Lagann, where Kamina is basically like, believe in the me that believes in you. But like, she says, you know you'll be stronger. She's like, she's not saying you'll be stronger. She's like, you know you'll be stronger. There is something about that but the way she does because she doesn't sing it the way I'm saying it. She doesn't sing it like, you know you'll be stronger. She said, oh, I can't go that high. Hold, let's just play the fucking. I can't imitate that. It's like she's crying it out into the distance. See how it echoes?
Yeah.
You know you'll be stronger, and then the synth, like the 808s come in, and then it's like this beautiful. Oh yeah. These are also like, I don't know what this is supposed to mean, but this is like also the stuff that like Chorong was
on
in
the
painting.
Yeah. Oh, those background harmonies are beautiful. Those ad-libs.
My goodness. Hold on. This right here. I gotta give credit to Pomi right there too. 비가 온디, the way she sings that, oh, the power, the thin ass power,
Yes.
is insane.
Yes.
I feel like all my reacting has led me to this moment of like to realize like Pomi's an amazing singer.
Oh,
like
yeah.
for how small and thin her voice sounds, she has an insane amount of power.
Yes.
Yeah, like
Usually that's something I was going to bring up about her.
Usually people with voices like that cannot have that amount of power and I feel like even control and like
It's
vibrating
hard. It's
her voice like
it's
that.
hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to pull off and she does it
Incredibly well.
so easily.
Seasonedly.
Yep.
That's not a word.
It's not,
Yeah.
but it's fine. It is now.
Expertly.
Yes.
I love this part. Always be with him. The candle goes out. Oh, wow. They say it right there. That's why. In the process of becoming an adult. live like you're 22, right before you graduate college.
Yep.
In the process of becoming an adult, it's okay to say that you're lost. Find your way. And this song is them relighting it now. DND now, hope shines the road. That's them relighting your hope. Yeah, DND, just stop everyone from blocking you. Don't let anyone stop you. Oh wow, I see the fire representation now. Oh, it's they're the fire. They're the fire. They're the match to light your candle when it goes out.
Yeah.
Like the candle is you, and like your wick will go out, you know, as you live life naturally for whatever reason.
Stuff happens. Life happens.
We will recharge you, you know? Like you'll be okay. So like we're gonna recharge you.
You'll be okay. Here you go.
Yeah, just D&D now.
Yeah.
I gotta see this one more time. One sec though.
Take that, baby. 그래도 돼. Why not? 행복이라는 건 생각 외로 탄생해. 너만 특별해 져서 헤매매도 사실 여기 있는 걸. 네 마음의 room 한 구석으로 미뤄왔던 꿈더 외면하지는 않게. 때론 아무 대책 없이 내일을 꺼내도 괜찮아. 네 마음속에
They never have that build up ever again in this song, I think.
No.
That build up is magical.
Yeah.
It's the kind of shit that you would get in like the final chorus or like it's magical, and they put it in the middle of the song.
Yeah.
It's every section leads into the chorus differently.
Yeah. They want you to never feel this way again. They give it to you in the middle.
Hold on, let's listen to the beginning part. Don't do this to me. Please. Please. Let me. Actually, I think the build-up is similar, if not the same. Hold on. The lyrics are different. Wow. Wow. Hold on. I think it's almost the same.
혼자 걱정하진 않게 잊은 채로 살았던 빨래 속에 골라봐봐 내 예색 만나게 될 거야 네 가능성
Okay, it's slightly different. So up till this part is the same. The lyrics are vastly different, but the drum build up right here is the same. Hear these papery drums. Shake it off. Oh no, wait, hold on. This is still there. Oh, I missed it. Oh no, the drum pattern is still there. Okay. It is the same. Wow, it hits different because her voice is muted in the first chorus. In the paint your frame, but here she does it a lot more, I mean, open and light. And like it feels free, right? Like it's unleashed.
Yeah, and the feeling is completely different because now they're dancing and they're happy because the lights are still closing in on them even in the first chorus.
Yeah.
Like it's like the first chorus didn't
hit you,
punch
you as hard.
Like they tried the first time and you were like, no, like
Yeah.
I don't know. And the second time they were like, no.
And then the final chorus plays out like this. Hope shines the road. The way that like dun, dun, they're like, this is how they're leading into the chorus now. See how like it's like warm. It's like warmer now. So this
like
is,
you've accepted it. Now they're comforting you.
This is like
and
that
then,
hopeful, bright road, right? And then just
and
easily
then right
slipping
back
into it, yeah. Getting full into it now. Nobody can stop that guitar, that funky guitar. Oh. The fuck you say about this video and song?
So I'm gonna have to take that back. I'm gonna give them both 11s. Both the song and the video. Both get an 11 from me. Now that I've seen it all the way through.
I think, in my opinion, this does seem like I wouldn't say a cultural reset, but it does seem like a very amazing reset / next step for Apink. Given the fact that they are a veteran group and they're still going like this. And 2, Naeun left last year. And so they're now a 5-member group. And it feels like the start of a brand new journey. And I really, really like the vibe of it.
I really like this direction.
I'm going to say on an objective level, I think the video and the song is both an 11 out of 10. But I do think on a bias level, it's incredibly much, much higher. I am like inclined to like on a completely unfiltered, super biased level, this song is like a 20 out of 10 for me. And like the impact and like whatever it has, it's like I feel like I don't know if any K-pop group besides BTS has ever made me feel this way. BTS and 17, honestly, like this level of weirdness. But even then, I don't know if they have necessarily hit like this level either. Like they really did such a great job of making such a simplistic version of it, where like I feel like with other groups, I might have to do more interpretation and like or relate my own feelings into it. This is just straight up like giving you hope. And like
it's a very straightforward,
but it's also like kind of like it touches on that darkness first to give you that hope. And in like the last time I really felt like this, I feel like about a song was like when I heard Rudderless by Pawon. And that song really, really hit me in a way where like this song's like a fucking 200 out of 10 for me. And it's purely a biased score, and it's because it's speaking directly to how I feel and what I'm going through. And so for me, it's like like legit, like I might just go out and buy this album. That's like how much like I enjoyed this song, but that's almost how much like this song and music video meant to me personally. Like I'm going through and have been going through a really, 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 really just suffocating time in my life over the past few years. And it's really due to my own fault, whether it's listening to other people or just trapping myself in my own bad habits. It's just every line in this song just pierced me so hard, but it didn't feel like a smack in the face. It didn't like feel like a knock on the head. It just felt like pure endless encouragement.
This is what it felt like.
Yeah.
Just like a soft, but I'm here.
Yeah.
And then let me help you.
Yeah. This and man, not even done in like an over the top cheesy way too. I thought it was done so maturely and once again, so sophisticatedly.
Elegant.
I don't necessarily see the elegance part, but I definitely see the sophisticate. Like it's handled in a very sophisticated way. But whoa, wow. So those are my thoughts and reaction on Apink's D&D. I would love to know y'all's thoughts. What did y'all think about D&D by Apink? Were you as blown away as I was, or did you not really see or get the message or even the full depth of it until you watched my video? Or maybe you're smarter than I and you figured it out.
Maybe you saw something we didn't, heard something we didn't.
Way before I did, but that shit was incredible. I would love to know your thoughts. I'm so excited to...
I want to read the comments.
Get this video out there. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you did, please consider checking us out on Patreon. In May, I will definitely do a listening party for this. Apink deserves my money. I will go buy an album. This is gonna be a repeat for me. And like for me, compared to other previous Apink title tracks, I know I'm gonna be listening to this way more. And trust me, I listen to Hear the Whoops and like listen, I listen to those a lot because I love pop. But goddamn, this is something I think I'll be listening to the rest of my life. It's just so healing in that way. I'd love to know your thoughts, though. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought. Again, you can join us in the Patreon for our listening party next month. If not, I completely understand if you don't want to. You can always just like the video down below over here. Subscribe over here. We're going to have a button for you. Just push it. And then go ahead and check out our other videos over here. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I did not think this Apink reaction would become this long, but wow.
Oh, but here we are.
Here we are.